All right, we are live. Had you guys wonder what was going on there for a minute, didn't I?
Yes, we did.
Is everybody say excellent? So we have sound. We are ready to go. Everybody say hi.
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 All right.
Hi.
So,
Am I,
oops.
am I the only one on camera? Literally.
Nope. Well,
Nope.
right now I don't know
All
where
right.
Jingo is, but he's normally on.
I'm right here.
On
Is my
camera?
camera not showing?
I don't.
Hold
see
on,
your
let me
camera,
look.
And I
It
don't see
could be
Kendrick
user
either.
error on my part.
So
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I forgot to click the button.
Are you at a drive-in movie there? What's that? What's that?
No, that behind me?
Yeah.
That is the deck of the Imperial Star Destroyer. It's a still picture from Star Wars.
Ah, okay. I'm not getting the
Nice.
character list here. Characters. There we go. My character's not there.
Surprise.
Surprise! I'm
Let's
playing
see.
somebody else now.
Orindor. Here we go. All right. So go ahead and close it and open it back up. All right, so that's the punishment you get when you miss a week.
I didn't miss a week.
Is that you had to beg me for your character.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
right. So
Where's the fire machine?
2 weeks ago, you guys had made your way to the EOS club. So let's get into it with a little bit of Q&A. If you get all the questions right, then you guys get a bonus. If you get them all wrong, then party will suffer some sort of detriment. And if you get a half, right and wrong, then nothing happens.
Oh, now would you cook this burger for me?
So let's go ahead and start it off with Kendrick. When you guys came up to the EOS club, there was a robot there preventing you from coming in. Why did he not want you, or what was the reason he was giving that you couldn't come in to the club?
It's deemed unsafe.
Correct. It was unsafe because of the radiation that had closed the club and caused it to be shut down. Correct. And all right, so next we'll go to Jingo playing Doc Dade. I'm throwing you a softball this time. There was a second encounter before you guys went in. What was it that was the second encounter after the robot?
It was a glass drake. I think that's what it was called. A glass drake or a glass serpent.
Correct. It was a glass serpent, and he actually ended up swallowing Doc Dade, but the rest of the party was able to quickly destroy it and do enough damage to it to where Doc was able to be rescued. Let's
You guys
go.
seen the Mandalorian?
Yes,
Yes.
not the. Is there a newest season? No, there isn't a newest season. I've seen it all.
Only 2, I think, right? 2 seasons.
Yeah, there were 2.
Yes. All right, so we'll go to Reno.
Welcome,
What
Boba Fett.
the EOS Club was what kind of business when it was open?
I don't know. It repaired lawnmowers and sold Pampers.
Close, very close.
I know the answer.
What is the answer,
Oh my
Bobby?
God! Holy Jesus!
It was a gym.
It was an athletic club. Correct. A gym, a workout place. Correct.
I was close. I wasn't there, so I was close.
It's also it's mentioned twice in the message of the day. Just saying. And so that brings us to Bobby. When you guys got into the club, you're still searching for what you were coming here for. Why are you coming here to the club at all? What's your whole purpose?
We're looking for that stellar degenerator.
Close, but that's actually the other campaign
Oh, yeah.
last week's.
Shit. Hey, hold on. Give me another chance.
By now, that's a really good vid show that you guys get to see. You learn all about the stellar degenerator and how it did not destroy the world.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Okay. We were trying to find the information that was stolen from the place, and the person we were led to told us to come here. Mama, what's her name?
Mama Throsh. Excellent. All right. So that means that you guys all get a boon because you got all the answers correct. The boon is going to
Here
be.
comes the boon. Here comes the boon. Ready or not?
That's right. Sometime
Comes the
tonight,
voice from the south.
you all, as a party, can decide when to use them. There will be a 1 rolled on the dice, and there will be a 20 rolled on the dice. So as a party, you can decide when those 2 things happen. If you don't use them by the end of the session, then they go away.
It's a standard. It has to be that roll. So we need to
So
choose
we
wisely.
can use it. We could choose a 1 to make an enemy fail a saving throw.
Okay, so it doesn't have to
So
be for us.
yeah, it doesn't. It I think it's any die roll that's a d20, right?
Correct. Any d20.
So yeah, if you got a spell that absolutely has to work, cast that boy in.
We also get the critical for it as well.
Yes, if we use the 20 on a critical, on an attack, then yes, you would get the critical effect.
Typically, spells that require attack rolls don't also require saving throws, but there are exceptions.
All right. So anything else anybody wanted to add to the recap? I will remind you, since it has been a couple weeks, I think it's actually been almost a month. You did find part
Yeah,
of
we met 2 weeks ago.
Right, but I think it was 2 weeks before that you guys found part of a code. Everything except the last digit of a code. You still have not determined what that code is for, but you did find it on a scrap of paper here in the main office.
I'm gonna have to kill my son. Just guys know. I'm letting you know ahead of time in case you need to call somebody.
Okay.
He drank up my Mountain Dew, and I have to drink this monster crap. Holy shit balls is awesome. Awesomely horrible.
All right.
God, what the flavor is.
So here's the map for the stream.
I'm gonna try to log into Fantasy Grounds.
All right.
It's already there.
All right. So, Jingo, go ahead and right click on Loki's face and then release.
We had some neighborhood drama.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Rhino, for subscribing for 2 months in a row using your Prime. Awesome.
Ooh,
Appreciate
Mr.
it.
Rhino, he must rock, man. He's awesome.
The those of you who aren't watching the stream, I now have jump scare sounds for any time people spend money. So if you want to make me jump, subscribe, give a gift subscription, follow, or throw me at least 10 biddies, and there will be a
Hey,
loud
watch your mouth there, sir. Watch your mouth.
sound. So
Did,
just let
did
you
it make
know.
a loud obnoxious sound?
Yes, it did.
What? Can we hear it or no?
If you're
Are we
watching the
allowed to hear
stream,
it?
but not, I don't have it pumped into the Discord. No.
Fine. Fine.
And Atomic is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Mr.
Atomic.
Atomic. He was reverted back to Kirby for a little bit, and then also did some cool a game he'd played once, at least once before, that I've seen called Cover Fire. It's an online shooting game, and it does these cool. It's a neat little. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's you do these short little missions um, as a sniper and stuff. What the heck?
Sounds like fun.
So appreciate Jingo, awesome. So the
Yeah.
sound didn't work that time. What the heck?
Yeah, I think it might be Twitch. Sometimes my alerts don't trigger either. And, Martian Cat, sometimes her alerts don't trigger either. I don't think it's us. I think it's Twitch just having brain farts. I'm sorry,
Well, I
mental
appreciate it.
flatulence.
Well, I do really appreciate the biddies. That is awesome. 1,000 bits. That is tremendous. I really, really appreciate that. The subscription did make the sound, and it's been
Does that mean
doing
we're
it.
going to nudie bar now?
So, and the
Does that mean
follow,
we're going to the nudie bar now?
the
All them
biddy
biddies?
bar. That's right.
Would you say the name of that game was the that little sniper thing you're talking about?
Cover
That
Fire
guy's
offline shooting game is what they were playing, and he plays it on Twitch. I don't know what other platforms it's available for, but it's called Cover Fire offline shooting game. It's
Cool.
really cool, and you can go to twitch.tv/atomic_hero squad, and you can see on the video from Friday how that is. It's the last game he was playing on Friday.
What?
Anyway,
It's a solo game, or
yes, it's a
okay?
it's a solo game. Yep. Yeah, and like I said, I
They're
like it.
very high ratings. Wow.
Yeah, I like it a lot because you're not, you have stuff like these the battle royale games, and I just don't have the time or the desire or the money that a lot of these other people put into them, and so I just get trashed seconds after I'm in. So Cover
Yeah,
Fire.
those are the kind of games where if you don't play it every day, you can't. It's like Overwatch is a game I play, and if I didn't play it on a regular basis, I have to play it regularly to be able to hold my own against the other people that play it regularly, because it doesn't attract a lot of new players. So everybody that plays it is good now.
Yep.
Right.
And they usually don't have a life either. So
That would be me. I don't have a life.
your life is this. So
And so if I'm not role playing games, I'm video games.
there you go.
The occasional comic book.
All right. So I really appreciate everybody, and I appreciate your biddies, appreciate the subscription, and I appreciate the lurk and the hanging out, Atomic. Thank you so much. But let's get back to the game. I don't know what's going on with my son. There should be some little movement there as you guys stare into the sun, the surface of the sun, and I don't see it. So let me see if I can get this fixed. But while we're
Why are we
doing
hearing
that,
giggles in the back?
you guys had just rescued this steam mephit named Kershu. And no, he's not sneezing. That is his name. Let me show you his
I thought I
picture
heard
again.
girl giggles in the background.
That is Bobby's daughter.
Huh?
No. Oh,
That's not Bobby's
yeah.
daughter at
She's
all.
got.
It
She
was
don't
for a
know when
minute.
to shut up.
She was standing there
She
for a
don't know
minute.
what. Yeah. William's actually laying on my bed, being quiet. So
All
if he
right.
starts getting noisy, I'll ask him
You're
to
not
let
on
me.
mute, just so you know. If you say something really personal, you're not on mute.
All right. So I show it working. What? It must be on GM only. Let's take a look. There we go. All right. Now the sun is back in motion again. All right. So you guys had talked to him. Let's jump back into it. Loki has been unlocked, so let me know if you have issues with him. Here we go. Okay.
I'm still trying to log on. And,
So you guys had just undone his collar, and you had thrown it on the bedside right there. Now you do know that it has what Will Robinson did is he did what's called overload. So that deactivates it for 1 round and shuts it
Okay.
down. Give me. I'm pretty sure we did this last week, but I want to do this again. Um, so for those of you who are mechanically inclined, an engineering check. If you have ranks in engineering, please give me an engineering check.
Engineering.
can somebody do that for me too?
Oh, yeah. Haha.
Orndor kills it.
Right. Rock and roll.
All right, let's see.
We nerfed that collar, didn't we? We got it off of him.
It's sitting on. If you look, what? Okay, it should be. You don't see
How
it.
many threw it to
It's
the
on the
bench? A
it's on
couple
the
of
bench
them.
right there. I don't. Why? Oh, dang it! There we go. Now you can see it. So yeah, it's on the bench right next to him. Engineering.
Well, we threw it to the bench, one over it, but of course.
17. Okay. Loki, you got a 17. All right, so I'm just sending something to Orindor. There you go. All right, so we'll go ahead and finish out the round real quick. Twitch is Twitch is also mechanically inclined. He is a mechanic. So let's see what he's going
Who has it?
to do.
Hey, buddy, don't get too quick with that thing. It might explode. It's not around your neck.
All right, Twitch got a 30. All right, so Twitch is going to move over. Come on. He's going to run over and grab it. He moved 5, 10, 15, 25, so he can go 30. and he's going to save his action because he can also overload something. So on his turn, he will, when it reactivates at the end of this turn, he will overload it. As he also says, yes, this will more than likely explode because it's not on his neck anymore.
How big is that explosion likely to be?
I believe it was intended to be personal to kill the person that was wearing it. I can't imagine it would be that big because if this person is a servant, they wouldn't want to be blowing up their own crap with it. But I would step away from it.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to throw it a little further away from us.
He says, what did you get? 27. Come on.
I got I
I had a
chuffed the roll.
17.
17. Thank
I
you.
had a 12. I chuffed the roll. I don't know much about it at all.
Oh, my comet tracker's being. Okay, I'm going to make this smaller so I can get more real estate on my screen. Change my scale UI. All right, so Doc, you're running up.
Yeah, I'm moving there because I want to see more into that other room, but I don't want to get much closer to that necklace because I do think it'll blow up. And if it
I
can
thought
be
that map
remote,
was for-
if it can be remote detonated, whoever's monitoring it probably will blow it up. All right.
Is there a map for this or not?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Where we're at? Yeah, in your message of the day.
He doesn't read it.
I
So
was close to.
there you go. I shared it for you.
Oh, I was busy. Very busy.
Does a
We need
creature
three.
look hurt?
Does he look hurt?
Can I tell? Can I even
he
tell?
is hurt a little bit. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly how he got hurt, but yeah, he got hurt a little bit.
If you ever lose the message today, you can just go to options. And it's the bottom left on the screen of the options.
You can also double click on the right
To me,
side of your character sheet on the token, and that will open up the map wherever that token is.
All right. I'm going to move to there at this point, and I'm just that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
Nobody's hurt, so no need to waste my limited resources.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's like I said, he's a little hurt, but not much. Did you want to do? Well, you used your movement action already. All right. So okay. Click, click, click. All right. So you guys had talked to him. Says
That's weird.
so he had mentioned last time he had motioned to the caller about it, saying it was he couldn't do anything because it would explode, and he said, he points to the caller. Jalusan has key. She say explode me neck if me play with or try to leave here. And he's sort of looking around, a little scared. That's right. Keep your distance to avoid shrapnel is what Atomic advises. Let's see. Click layers. Click. So it's gone because Twitch picks up. All right, so he's gonna sort of step away from Twitch. Who has it? Sort of move back. Orindor, you can get an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
Do so.
What? Don't attack anybody.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
We just rescued him.
Okay. Yeah, I need some healing here. Is that something I can do myself?
Oh, it's only fatigue. It's not actual wounds. So if we take a rest,
You sure?
you can recover that.
Yeah, you only have
Okay.
four stamina gone. That's all.
Okay. I get
I was
confused with the
looking.
other
I was
two.
looking at the wrong character sheet. Sorry.
Yeah, yes,
All right.
you have
You're allowed.
31 out of 35 still.
Okay. Good deal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. If we take a rest, you can get that back. I don't have anything that recovers stamina. That
Okay.
would be an envoy, and we don't have one.
Or can use one of my SR points, whatever they are.
All right.
Stamina points.
Is anybody going to do
Resolve
anything
them.
offensive toward Kershaw?
No.
And is
No.
anybody going to do anything to prevent Twitch from running down and throwing the collar?
No, it sounds like a really good idea.
Hold on. Loki has a psychokinetic hand. He can move it without anybody having to touch it. I only know this because I looked at his character sheet 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
But
And Loki
Twitch has it on overload, so he's got a minute to get rid of it without
Oh, okay.
I
a
thought
minute more
Overload
than
was
my
around.
original minute. Or well,
Overload was one round.
yeah, round, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so he throws
Well,
it.
Got my round and his round, so yeah. Not sure what round we're on.
So yours just ended. He immediately overloads it and throws it in the toward the corner where this debris is down here, and it
Cool.
explodes in a 15-foot radius. Shrapnel and debris from down there that was there come raining down, tink, 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 bouncing around you guys. But everybody is safe, and you guys are out of combat. Wrong button. Click. Clear initiatives. Ding, 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 ding. Let me unlock the tokens. And he'll sort of step back in as he's looking after the explosion. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, it's this guy.
Get a faster computer.
We can get his computer fixed, maybe.
Say what about computer?
I said get a faster computer.
Oh.
I'm still trying to log into Fantasy Grounds. There. Finally.
What is that? Where the purple arrow is.
All right, so you're going into the next room.
I am, yes.
So there's this swimming pool, 40 foot long, but you see it's been filled with gravel. There are some, let me move it over so people can see what we're talking about. There it is. So there's still an archway over to the left. Where you came in is one straight across from you as well.
Is there
And
anything in that? Is there anything in that pool area besides the pool? Are there entrances at the back? Part of it
Yes,
looks like it's still masked to me.
Yep, because it gets dark real quick in there. As you guys, actually, let me go ahead and do this. Let me turn off the light because in here, at least, I might put the lighting back on when you guys are away, but this huge sunshine would, 40-foot high sunlight would allow you to see what's going on for most of the rooms. So yeah, there's a couple doors down on the bottom, and
Okay.
The gravel that's in the swimming pool looks like what? Just is it like river rocks? Is it crushed stone? What kind of gravel is it? If that matters.
there we go. All right. All right. So are you approaching the pool to look at the
Yep.
gravel?
I'm going to walk right up to the edge. How far down is the gravel all the way up to the lip of the pool?
Yes, it is. And as you move up, you see that there's movement within the pool,
I will step
and
back.
we have initiative.
Do you have the extension to push the roll, or do we roll?
I do, so I can push it for you guys. Let me select everybody. Deselect, select. Nice. All right, and I'm going to say that because you are a somewhat seasoned adventurer, that you will not be surprised, even though.
I have a grappled effect on me that gave me a -2 to my initiative.
Okay.
It should be a 7, not a 5.
There we go. Everybody else good to go? I don't see anything else. Nope, I don't see any more effects that shouldn't be there. Okay. All right. So what I'm saying was that you won't be surprised because you are on high alert and you're sort of watching and waiting for things, even though it might be a little surprising when this thing jumps out at you. You're still somewhat always expecting something like this to happen, at least in this case. So let's go ahead and show you. Why isn't my... There it is. So this thing comes slithering out of the gravel and starts moving towards you as you step forward. I'm trying to get details for you. So it's a medium-sized creature. And you can tell it is emanating heat. This is a hot creature. And I'm going to stick you in this square.
All right, Sven, I will be right back.
Okay.
William needs my help, but I will be listening.
Gotcha.
So I know what's going on.
All right, so let's do this, this, this. So he comes and slams into you. It looks almost like it's burrowing, even though it's this loose gravel. It's just sort of moving its way, worming its way, snaking its way through. And it comes up to you and tries to get nice and personal with you. And it does. So as you step back, your armor where it slams against your down by your thigh it's really hot, and you see it is all singed where it rubbed up against you, and uh, we will put him down toward the bottom. All right, Orndor, I still need your initiative. Should have a thing in the middle of your screen, and Doc, it is your go.
Okay.
I also Will Robinson and Robot. I also need your initiatives. It should
I'm
be in the middle of your
I'm
screen.
It
I'm
wasn't.
going to take a 5-foot
Oh, there it
guarded
is. I'm
step,
sorry. It was covered by something else.
and then I'm going to use my action to move again
Okay.
to get away from the thing, and that'll be my action this round.
All right. So it's glaring extremely bright as you're getting this close to that clear wall that looks out onto the surface of the sun.
That's okay. I'm looking back towards the creature.
All right, and we're gonna jump. Let's see. So all of you guys were sort of talking to Kershu, and stuff when this thing attacked. And we'll just move him up a little bit so you see Doc sort of jump back. Will, give me I'll say you would notice what happened. This thing um, looks to be about 5 to 7 feet, 5 to 7 feet long, but it's about the size of maybe an anaconda or boa constrictor. Um, it's not very big around, maybe 12 inches or so, but it's long. As this thing comes and rubbed up against Doc and it burned, you can see the heat coming from him. And you see movement from beyond as well. And you pretty good idea there's another one in there. All right, Orndor. You see Doc run back. You can't really tell what's going on. What would you like to do?
You would have heard Doc cry out, "Ow!" when the thing hit me on the leg, and then watched me like back away from it. So I don't know if he saw the monster, but he would have seen my reaction.
Orndor? We cannot hear you if you're talking.
He's
My
muted.
apologies.
There we go.
There you go. He wants to get involved, so let's go ahead and get him on. What was it? Was somebody playing him last time?
Yes.
I told him.
Orndor?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay. He was using the pulsecast, right?
I
Where's our-
believe I don't remember what he did. I know I used some of your magic missiles.
Those are cool, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
I can't shoot at them because I'm right next to him. All right. One moment, please. We have a baton. It's very nice.
So just a reminder. Let me go ahead and change his color because he is no longer hostile to you guys. He is
Right.
at this point he's neutral. So the thing that attacked him was in the other room down to the south.
Okay. He's going to attack him with his baton, actually.
Not Kirchu. Don't hit Kirchu.
Oh, where's it? My map is freaking out. What? Oh, the guy over there? Little thing? I can't hit him, but with my baton.
So yeah, Kirchu is the guy we just rescued. There we go. John.
Yeah, so I can see he's not very.
Doc just backed away. You probably saw Doc run kind of in the opposite direction that he was heading.
Yeah.
but you're not.
It's
You
Aqua?
can't really see what he ran from.
It's a Aqua, right?
Yes.
Is it okay? So I'm going to sneak through and shoot it with my pulse caster. So I can sneak it right in between the two of them. Get like up here in this area, about right there, like that. And go right there. That's a allowable, doable thing.
That is a doable thing.
Sweet. All right. You aim them up. Pulse caster. Oh no! We've gotten 12, 20, 19, 18, and a 1. It's a critical
Alrighty.
point.
So
Are you
go
going to do
ahead
that,
and
that table thing?
give me a percentile.
Okay.
You want below 77.
Low. Big. All right. And 98. That's close.
Bad.
Are these random or are these going according to scale?
So that was a ranged attack. Here is the chart. If you don't have it, you can drop it into your
I
hotkeys
have
down
the chart
below.
here. Yeah, I think I might have it.
Maybe. Oh, did it not go? Why isn't it
It's-
showing up?
What was it called? Identity.
Come on.
Images.
Try it again. Sharing.
What is that?
There it goes.
Range. Okay. Layer.
And then once it pops up, you just click the little round circle under roll.
Okay. But the roll didn't count.
That was to see if you had a critical fumble. Now you get to find out which one it is.
Correct.
Oh, I have range critical failures. That's what it is. Let's see if I have. Okay. 2 windows are not. There we go. More time. No, windows right here. So that's me. Okay. Give me that thing again. So just close it up. See if this would work, and it did not. Svenzone.
It's the table again.
Well, I thought I just saw it. Where did I see it? I'm seeing
You can
anything. Thank you.
also hotkey
Save it. Yeah,
actual-
hotkey.
the
I
actual
know,
roll.
sure. That's what I was just looking for.
The actual roll button. So if you click and drag
Okay.
that, it will
All
go
right.
down. And then when you click it in your hotkey or hit the F1 or whatever, it will just roll.
All right. See that.
Either way.
So you're saying I click the hotkey, and then
Or click,
And then-
just click the circle under roll. Yep.
There's this little picture of concluding the adventure. I open the room. Range table. That's it.
So there's
There we go. All right. So Pronkin Goblins. Let's see if that's. Nope. Hold on. Ammunition explosion was the first one. Your battery or magazine detonates, dealing 1d4 damage to you and rendering the weapon useless until it's repaired by a standard action DC 15 engineering check. So give me a d4. If you guys want to use your 20 right now, you can. Oh, too late. He already rolled. Okay.
for what purpose?
To do 20 points of damage to him.
Oh.
All right, so 2 points of damage, and your weapon is, your ammo is gone, and your weapon is useless until you fix it. It's a simple, if you wait till after the fight, it's a simple thing. You guys only have to roll, or if you want to do it on the fly. So that was your pulsecaster pistol, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So you move up and whip out the pistol and go to shoot it, and it jams, and the whole thing explodes and it burns your hands. Almost
Wow.
drop it, but you still hold on to it. Will, you have seen this before.
I will hold up my hand to Orndor and say, "Give me that."
Do you give it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. So he clears it, cocks it. Are you going to use your move action, Will, to reload it as well?
You might as well.
All right. So does a quick fix, blows on it, knocks, bangs it, and hands it back to you, and is ready to go. So go ahead and clear out. There you go. We'll get rid of all those. So as simple as that, you are fixed and ready to rock and roll. All right. So Twitch, he is sort of still walking back, sees the explosion there. He's going to pull out his rifle, and if something comes within range, he will shoot it. Come within sight, he will shoot it. All right, Loki, looks like you are back.
Yep.
What would you like to do? You saw Orndor gun explode. Will fixed it. What would you like to do?
I guess I'd like to move on to the left and through that doorway where everybody's kind of standing, so I can see what the hell is going on in the room.
Straight across, or do you want to go up?
Right there's fine.
All right, so you come around the corner and you see this creature. Looks like a fire snake or worm or some sort of weird fiery thing, but it's big.
Okay.
You only move 15 feet, so you still have 15 feet of movement if you'd like.
Me?
Um, uh, would I be able to move up there next to Doc?
You can. You want to be on his right or his left?
Well, I'm looking at his left as if I'm looking at it.
All right, so actually you can go straight up one more, or you can go one or more, two more to the left.
Yeah, go two more to the left.
Okay. All right, so that's your movement. What else would you like to do? Let's see if we can
I
click on
think I'm
you.
gonna
There you go.
supercharge my weapon for the next one.
Nice. All right, so
My
you do a little
pistol.
supercharge. Is that a cantrip or a leveled spell? I
A
forget.
spell. I believe it's a spell.
All right, so go ahead and click off your use of that. And Doc, it is your go.
Oh, that should let me go to my spell sheet. Oh. Become one. Yep, it is a spell.
All right, and Jingo, Doc is up.
All right.
Did you want to do your specialty?
Yes, I do. That counts as my move action if I remember right.
You do remember, right? And that means you get an automatic. This is a living creature, so you get an automatic 30. So this thing is a CR that. It is So I'm going to share this. So it's this one is not too rare, so I would say it's an average. So this is 10 plus 1.5. The DC is 10 plus 1.5 times the creature's challenge rating. Okay, so that is that. So you exceed that enough to get 4. 15 would be 20. Yep. So you get 4 pieces of information. Like I said, it is a medium creature. You know that it is a uh, elemental creature. That's an medium outsider, considered an outsider into elemental. Um, you should have, or if you don't, you have access to the notes that has the different. Where did it go?
Headlands.
I thought you had it. Okay, I'll have to come find it. Anyway, so you know it's a earth elemental type creature. What else would you like to know?
How intelligent is it?
So you know that it is about as intelligent as, say, your average cat, about 6.
So it's an animal. Okay.
Hmm.
Does it have any vulnerabilities?
It is vulnerable to cold.
Okay. Does it have any resistances? Although I pretty much think I'm going to know this answer.
So it is immune to fire, and also has elemental immunities, which I will let you know here in a minute. Public. So one more.
How fast is it?
It has a moves at 30 feet, and it can also burrow 20 feet per round.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to pull this up real quick and find Boink and go to Homie. Let's see.
Take garbage.
All right. I'm just going to shoot.
Here
No,
is-
no hack or anything.
Okay.
All right. Thwip. And I'll call out, there's more than one in there.
Don't go anywhere near there.
Hmm?
Just give me a watch fly around, but if you yell out, they jump. He wants to go look.
All right. And speaking of more than one, come on. Did I do something wrong? No, I didn't. There we go. Second one comes burrowing up. The spray of gravel comes climbing up. And is going to try to slam into Loki. 4 points of damage. All right, robot.
Can I see the from where I'm at? I'm up on the wall a little.
He's on the opposite side of the wall, but you could easily go to the edge and sort of look around the edge.
Yeah.
Without moving. If you
I
wanted
can
to move to
too.
the other side
Well,
too,
no.
that would be even. You would definitely have.
Don't I only have like either a move or an action?
So he
with
has.
this?
I just read him yesterday too, and
Pretty sure that was a point of
everything that's
contention.
going
I want
on.
to make sure. Where
Here
is
it is.
my abilities?
Yeah, so your drone here, he has on each round after your drone can take either a move action or a standard action to attack. However, as a move action, you can directly control your drone, which allows him to take both a move and a standard action.
Right, but I'll just.
But I'm saying it wouldn't be a move action if you wanted to just peek around.
Yeah, that's perfect. I just want to get to where I can see it.
So he is. Yeah, he could see it. Like I said, he's sort of right there at the edge and look around.
So then I will aim.
You would get a -2 to hit Thakwa 1, but number 2 is no negative at all.
Oh, no negative on 2. Okay, gotcha. 2 is the only one I was worried about. I didn't even notice that there was another one. All right, so fire my arc pistol, static, and hits it. Oh, max damage. Excellent. Nice. And that is all my robot can do, and that is all he will do.
All right. So this one moves up. Let me check this real quick.
Sorry, do we rotate the
Yes, you do.
Reroll initiative every round on this one? I mean, does it automatically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we did that in this game too. Good.
Yep.
Bueno.
All right, so it's going to slide up following Doc, but then Loki's right there as he runs across in front of him. So he's going to try to slam him too, or it's going to try to slam into it. But with a 3, that is a miss. All right, Loki, you've got 2 of them right there. You do know that if you try to shoot one with your supercharged weapon, you'll have they will get an opportunity attacks. So you may want to take a 5-foot step back and then shoot.
All right, that's what I'll do. Step back and then shoot the one in front of Doc.
The 5-foot adjust. I still don't know why they didn't keep the term shift. I thought that was for the ones that for the places that still have that as an option. I thought that was the simplest way to say what they said. For whatever reason, they went back to saying like all sorts of different things for the same thing. D&D doesn't even have the shift anymore, but
right. All right, so Doc, there you go. There's the elementals immunities. It's in the immunities note. I will be filling that with undead, swarm. Oh, I'm sorry. You said you're going to go back next to Doc. There you go. Ooze immunities. There's tons of different creatures that have immunities, so I will be filling that note with them as you guys encounter them, if not before.
All right.
So probably
paralysis, crits, bleed, poison, sleep, and stun don't work on them.
Yep. And they're unflankable. So again, he sends that all that information he had mentioned before, and also this information shows up on your comm. All right, so Loki, you move back and you're gonna shoot. You go ahead and give me a 20-sider.
Yeah, just gonna roll. Physically roll it.
I don't know why your
My
thing is
computers.
being weird to me.
This time.
And I rolled a 16 plus whatever.
Your character sheet is not loading properly for me. I'm gonna see if I can access. Turn it off. There we go. Still not. That is a hit, but let's see if I can get it to work by coming over here to this table. And now it doesn't want to load at all. There it goes. All right, so now it's working on this side at least.
It's gonna work for me.
Clear, close. All right, so first of all, you're doing your spell, which is supercharged weapon.
And,
I don't know why I haven't.
yeah. I think you have to do that.
46, okay. And what type of damage is it? It says. Oh, you're supercharging the weapon itself. All right, so so it's extra damage. Okay, so the problem is, as you're getting ready to, I would say he sent out the information before you cast your spell. The problem is the only weapon you have is a laser pistol besides the glove. Now you can supercharge the glove if you want, but the laser pistol is fire, and they're immune to it. So if you hit them even with a supercharged fire, it's not going to do any damage. You can touch somebody else's weapon. I would say you can supercharge someone else's weapon, or your battle glove.
Oh, do the glove.
Okay.
Exchange batteries. Exchange battery powers too.
So which one did you want to attack?
The one in front of Doc.
Okay. And you said you rolled a 17?
Or 16 on the dice.
Okay.
Plus whatever.
That is a hit. So you're going to do, so give me 46.
46. 6, 10 total.
All right. And then do you have a 4-sider?
Yes. I have
Okay.
a 4-sider. Let's use this pretty white one right here.
Gojo, welcome, welcome. Redeem Peter
Yo,
and
there.
Butters.
What the dog doing?
1d4, and I rolled a 1.
All right, so you do 10 damage to number 2. All right, so he's hurting a little bit now. Actually, he's hurting a lot. That is enough to take him down.
Wow. They don't have very many hit points. Huh.
Power glove warms up. Bam. However, when you hit this thing, heat radiates from this thing, and a little bit of a magma juice comes flying out of it. and it burned you. One d4. All right.
And it rolls a 1, 2.
And then I need to give me a DC. Give me a 20-sider. You're rolling for a reflex save.
Yeah, I don't think I got it. I rolled a 1.
All right. So you pound into this thing with your fist, and your fist sinks into it, and it stops squirming and moving. But as you take out your fist is on fire, and you are burning.
Okay.
So, like any burning condition, you or someone else can take their standard action to put it out. Otherwise, you'll be taking 1d4 damage on the beginning of each of your turns.
All right.
Where's that closest to him? Where I was.
And
No long.
you are Loki. There you go. So you're at 7 fatigue. So of your 37 total, you have 30 now. 18 stamina, so 11 stamina left. All right. Ringorgio wants to redeem a random trap. Luckily for you guys, I don't have that ability. So, Doc, go ahead and think about what you're going to do. I'll be right back in just a moment.
All right, I think I know what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna go make sure my kids are in bed while we're.
All right, I think I'm going to put Loki out this round.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. We have on the clock. Here we go.
In Gorgio, I think he needs to complicate matters.
Oh my goodness.
He stepped AFK for a moment.
Oh, no.
All right,
No,
I am back.
Giorgio.
Go for it.
All right. Doc will
Let's see what's going on with my camera.
step up next to Loki and put his arm out.
Oh, he's going to escort him somewhere.
That's right.
Nah, I'm just going to put the arm. I'm going to put out the fire on your arm.
But the fire. I got you. Okay.
What is going on?
And that will be my action, putting the fire out.
All right, so his arm goes out. He's no longer on fire. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my camera. There we go. All right, so Will, you are next.
Did you switch it over to me? Or there we go. I'm going to save my move action from my robot.
Okay.
And I'm going to Tarjay. Oops. Going to Tarjay 1 with my laser pistol. Hey, he was good.
In the library.
But I missed. And then robot's going to move around the side, stay up high on the wall, but just travel around the wall to the other side of the wall,
Okay.
and then target. Stop. Buckle 1. And any negative at all for this?
No. It's long enough to where you guys.
Hey, I hit.
It's a robot. You can. There probably should be, but
Decent
I'm feeling nice.
damage. Oh, he's up above everything a little bit, 15 feet or so up the wall. So, that is it for robot who shoots and hits. Arc pistol is being effective. I've only got 2 more charges of it before I have to get it recharged.
All right. So he doesn't have a fully clear shot, but he is gonna take it. If Will gets hit, that's not my character. So action. All right. So the auto target rifle is a actual bullet. So put a -2. He has cover. Click. Oops. No, he doesn't. He has partial cover. -2. And he shot rings out as a hit. Boom. All right, there you go, Engorgio. There's your Butters redemption. He is clawing the crap out of me because he wants to leave. So I'm going to let it go. And and the answer to what's the dog doing? The dog is staring at me incredulously because he was asleep, and I got up and came in with a cat. So he has been staring at me nonstop, wondering what's going on because I don't mess with the cats usually. All right, Orindor.
Yes. Making my shot at the dude over there. Number 1. Okay. Get it up and maybe one. Oh, just a miss. A do over. Do over. That has a no. Anybody hear me at all?
What about it? I can hear you.
Okay. I took my turn.
All right, Orindor, go for it.
I already did.
You shot with a 12
And
I
missed.
missed.
and missed.
Missed.
So, their
What's coffee?
pulse pistol bullet goes flying off, bouncing off into the distance. It's still going to go after Loki because he doesn't know any better. And has a hit as well. All right, so a little bit of burn damage at you as this creature made out of magma and molten rock slams into you and burns a little bit. It's top of round 4. It gets to go again, sort of using its momentum to attack you twice. As Doc is putting out your hand. All right, Doc, it's your go. He still isn't in his hit points yet, as your little med lab tells you.
All right, well, let's make sure that doesn't happen. I am going to. Oh, I'm standing right next to him, so I don't even need to load it up. There we go. Take the syringe and I pop him in the shoulder, and you can see this faint blue shimmer kind of spread out over his body that has a kind of a dragon scale look to it until it covers his whole body, and it gives him an extra point of armor class.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Actually, hold on a second. He's supposed to go. Will's. Hey, he did 2 9s in a row. All right, Loki, you're up. Bobby.
I'm gonna punch it with the glove.
All right, he's punching it again.
Just like,
So he jerked his hand out of Doc's grasp. Now that the fire is out, still smoking a little bit. He goes to punch him again. Go ahead and give me a 20.
all right, come on, 20, 20, 20, and I roll it.
8.
Yes.
All right, that is a miss. All right, the good news is you don't take any fire damage from hitting it. Twitch gets to go. He's it worked last time, so he's just gonna rinse and repeat. Do the same thing he did last time with the cover, click, and oh. Alright, so there goes Peter, although he will always be with me because I'm now covered in his fur. He sheds like crazy, especially now that spring is here. Alright, so auto target rifle. Boom. 12 is gonna hit for a total of 18. Boom. So Loki, this burst of magma comes, the bullet slams into it. Will, your go. And Diablo Bob, I will answer your question in just a minute.
Will moves down and out of the way of Twitch's shooting because he's not real confident that Twitch knows how to shoot.
He's hit both times, if that helps.
Yes, but it's buzzing my ears and is making me nervous. So I will now fire from here for my laser pistol and see if I can hit something for a change. And I can't. Robot will take a shot from his point. My robot's on fire.
All
And
right,
robot killed it,
Doc can put him out.
so to speak. All right. Anyway,
so that is
killed it.
enough to put him out. To put as this thing collapses and sort of melts away. There's still in a burn mark left on the ground as his body fades out. And you guys are once again out of combat, at least until Doc goes into the next room.
Just mechanically, as an engineer and with my custom rig thing, isn't that supposed to? Am I supposed to be able to recharge my robot's arc pistol, or does that have to be done somewhere?
You need batteries for that.
Okay, that's right.
If we have batteries, that'll recharge it. We should have
So
some in the party sheet. I don't know if we got rid of them all or no. We distributed them all out. So there should be batteries among us here. That let me see if I have any.
I thought I purchased
If
some when
I
I first
if
came it, but I don't see anything in my stuff.
So the answer to your question is yes. You can recharge them. Um, you can. I think later on you can even get solar stuff. You can get. There are certain feats and or armor modifications that allow you to. There's like a friction thing where it will charge your battery as you move throughout the day. That type of thing. So there's a couple different ways you can do it to where you can recharge it. But for now, um, I'll
I have
move.
a spare battery, I put it in the party sheet if you want to take it.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
So anytime that you're on any kind of ship or in any location where you can just plug in, which is most times, you can recharge quickly. I normally don't worry about your batteries.
And changing a battery is a simple process right in here.
Reloading a weapon is a move action. So if you are adjacent to a robot, you can do it as a move action.
Okay.
So the only thing I really worry about tracking are actual ammunition, like the pistols that have just been shot and stuff
Now,
like that. Those
a
don't recharge.
used battery,
Hmm.
can the used battery be recharged to become usable again, or do
Oh
I
yeah.
just discard old batteries?
Nope. Like I said, anytime you're in any facility or now
Okay,
this one
so
is broken down and
I will
doesn't
now
have power to its, but any other
I,
place would.
I will now the one that I just took out of the party sheet, I'm going to mark that as used in my gear, and then I'm going to reset my ammo for my robot. I just
And
changed the battery.
some of your technomancers, I don't know if either one of these guys do, but there is I believe it's a cantrip called transfer charge. They just touch
Yeah.
one battery and can touch another battery and just transfer charges to it.
That's one
That's
life
cool.
off.
So
That's what I got.
I'm going to have to check that one one of these times eventually.
so if
If
Orndor
we ever
Loki
level up
has that,
again.
they can just if your battery's half down, they can take it from your battery pack. And so anyway,
I
yes,
need to buy some battery packs too, but okay.
they are.
There's my credits. Okay, cool. All right, very good.
All right, so
Future.
these things fade down. So getting back to your original question, as you're looking at this pool, you do see that there are some burned bones toward the pool's southern end. A lot of the gravel is covered in soot, which would make sense if these magma creatures were living in it.
Anybody want to dig in that gravel to see if there's anything down there?
And it looks like there were once richer mineral type things thrown in here to feed them. A lot of them have been used up. There are little bits of iron or steel and different mineral deposits that were thrown in there to feed them.
I doubt there would be anything of value in there. Is this wide enough to walk along this edge?
It is. You can
Let's
walk
go
on
check.
in the pool too. It's just gravel, so you would
Oh
sink a
no,
few inches, but not too bad.
I'll get my shoes
Oh,
dirty.
let me get my turn off the movement. All right. So what are you guys doing with Kershaw? He's just sort of standing there watching.
I didn't expect people to just go wandering past him without talking to him, but I needed to once we got into combat. I'm going to go back and ask Kershaw what he was sent here to do. What did they ask him to do under duress?
Yeah, I can't speak his language.
Me home.
Which one is
Defending my home. It's me defend for me and Jalusan. She explode neck if I don't defend. many pains. And he sort of motions at his neck.
Well, you don't have to worry about that now.
So he lives here? What else lives
Well,
here?
yeah, what else lives here?
Jalu-san live here. Mean soldiers.
Mean soldiers. Are there any here now? Ask him that.
Are there any mean soldiers here now?
Mean soldiers in cooking place.
Kitchen?
Mean soldiers kick curfew. Curfew stay out. Hide when they come back and check doors and metal man. Maybe you go find them. Kick them too.
I think we can
Sure.
do that.
And then he stops and he's thinking, he's soldiers in cooking place. Metal man watch front. He sort of points back where you came. Fireworms in pool. Jealous and feed them people like gray face lady. Poor gray face lady.
And where is Chao-san? Do we know who Jalo-san is, or is this just, we're just hearing the name now? Is that a name we've caught before?
Jello-san was mentioned by Mama Thrush. She's the leader of the brass, or at least this local, the local brass. My mind's going blank.
I have my notes open right now. Oh, I didn't update that part. All right. I don't know.
Yeah, but she's here. She's give me all these other names, but not the main name of.
Brass Bazaar. Brass Bazaar's where we're at.
Brass Dragons. Brass Dragons.
The brass dragons as opposed to the Bloodshots.
So the Bloodshots were hired by the Brass Dragons.
To the Blast Dragons. Okay, gotcha.
And real quick, as a quick aside, actually I'll just type it in there. There we go. So he doesn't. He says Jalusan with guards and cook place.
Okay. We need to find the kitchen.
I'm kind of curious who the gray faced lady was that was fed to the worms.
Yeah, who was the gray-faced lady?
Jalusan feed Greyface to worms. Poor Greyface.
Yeah.
Why was Greyface here?
Kershaw no. Kershaw no.
Do you know what she did to make Jalusan mad?
Needed this screen history.
Kershaw no.
All right. Anything else we need to ask of Dobby?
I mean,
He is eyeing her socks rather jealously.
I have a onesie.
All right, so
Oh,
he
thank
does.
you.
He will mention as you guys are talking about Jallow-san, and he's sort of having this conversation. Um, he does mention Jallow-san is made of fire, but she come here a while back and kill people here and put collar on Kershaw.
Sounds like she, needs a thumping.
Oh,
Is she the one that
I'm sorry.
destroyed this place?
No, place destroyed many years, many times ago.
Okay.
And when you ask where she is, she below in poisoned halls. Poison no more, me think. Once halls kill peoples, now many people's there, and many people's not dead.
Okay. Cool. Well, Doc, anything else?
Not that I can think of. We know there are soldiers now, so there's going to be conflict. We know that there's fire, so damn. Should have bought a fire extinguisher.
Hmm.
Signature. It's my turn.
Anybody else
Okay. I
have
have
anything?
I have a lot of fire features. I can overblast things. I can overheat things. Supercharged weapon. It's all fire stuff.
I don't have any skills that allow me to produce spray of water in significant amount to hurt a fire creature.
Spray them.
Spell of instant fire hose would be nice. All right.
Liquid nitrogen.
Yes,
There
exactly.
you go.
Yeah, that would be nice, but I have no such things.
All right.
Yeah, ever
Cryo
since they
grenade.
developed the positronic brain, I haven't had need of liquid nitrogen.
Well, that commercial for the mini Pop Tarts, the young kids in the lab at school and using liquid nitrogen to dip the thing in there and they eat it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why are they showing that? It's disastrous.
What? Okay.
But funny.
It's yeah, but I mean, I was like, what? I mean, that would be the first thing I do.
In
Go get
certain forms, liquid
I'm
nitrogen is
trying
fairly
that
safe.
right away. Losing a hand and splashing your partner. Sorry, I interrupted.
So we know that there's a layer below this, according to him, and that there's soldiers down here somewhere. Ask him which direction the cooking place is.
Yeah, which way to the cooking place?
No, you go do it and get in bed, okay?
He points past the pool down to the southeast. I mean southwest. Through
The
around
small
corner and
door?
down.
The small door, not the big door.
Through small door. Past small door.
Oh.
So Loki, you had mentioned something about the gray-faced woman. What were you asking about that?
Who she was? Who was she?
Yeah, of course you didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what caused
You do
what
know there are
caused the
bones down in at the other end of the pool. But other than that, he doesn't have. You guys don't know any information about her. Reno, did you get the message in chat? All right, so Will, you're gonna work your way around down to there. Okay.
And one
Yeah.
second. Like, it says my name.
I'll follow.
Oh, wait a minute. My thing's stuck. That's why. Hold on. My mistake. Why isn't that working? Oh, come
So Kershey is just sort of like nudging the gravel a little bit, seeing if it's checking to see if they're still there. If they're really gone.
How do you get down one? Do we know how to ask?
oh cool the door wasn't locked even. Cool.
What were you saying?
I will send Rob.
I'm saying, like, do we know how, either ask how to get down below or know how to do that? Cowardly lion.
You could ask Kershew.
Which is that?
All
Hey,
right,
bro.
so hold on a second there, robot. Magic box in the cooking place dropped down. Broke, no work, but soldiers fix. I may not know how it works. Many sorries.
Um, in response to that question, no, I don't want to ask that. I figure we will find that ourselves.
All right, and so robot. What is going on? Second. There we go. See a bunch of shelves and a small in this small room. There's a little tiny, like a 10-foot hall passageway and a door straight across. You see a bunch of ruined containers scattered throughout the room. There's a hatch that's still labeled elevator maintenance. And the door straight across from you is newer than the other ones. All right, so Twitch is following you. He doesn't care. He's gonna go on the gravel. Unlock the tokens again. All right, Loki, are you following?
Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
What do you make of this door?
I slide a hand. I slide a hand.
Before we go in there, we should check that other door.
I'm trained in sleight of hand.
What other door?
Or door.
Oh, the south door?
Yeah, we should at least investigate it.
All right.
I go look at it. I have sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is how you steal things from people's pockets without them knowing.
Picking pockets and picking locks.
Picking locks has nothing to do with sleight of hand. That would be a kit that you tools. Sleight of hand is just a skill of making it happen without seeing it.
I disagree.
Well, I will try to open the door.
Am I dropping out or is he dropping out?
He's dropping out because he's doing.
Okay.
I'm hearing it too.
Okay.
Who he?
You.
Me?
You were dropping out, I think.
Um,
Very, very robotic sound. I am.
yeah, all of Discord's been like that all night for me. I've been hearing all you guys in broken metallic sound.
Huh.
Except for Eric. Never have any problems hearing him, but everybody else is kind of broken up tonight.
Ben is special. Very special.
See a hallway. More doors.
Could be offices.
According to right.
Yep, he is correct. You see more doors and a hallway.
Yeah, more
Nothing
doors too.
out of the ordinary within the hallway.
Is the door going further south? One going west, one going east. If the one going east would just hook up with the room, I was actually going to investigate that door from the other side. If my memory of where we were suffices, that's going right back to the gym. One to the west looks like it might. I don't know whether one with the west might end up, but it could be something similar to the room we just came from. And the one to the south is at double doors. Yeah. Do we want to continue south or?
Yeah, let's.
Go for it.
My robot goes through the next room, the next set of doors, and is a hallway that looks like it's going to open up into something. She goes very stealthily around the corner.
All right, so you see sinks.
Bathroom, it looks like. multiple sinks. Maybe a bathroom. Can't really tell.
All right, so Orndor, what are you doing while this is going on?
I'm keeping watch on things. It's my usual job. Being
Back in the pool room?
nonchalant. Well, following you guys, but my map is being misbehaving.
All right, Twitch is gonna come up and move up next to you.
And Twitch and I were hanging out.
He's like, are we waiting to go in or what's happening?
We're investigating.
I was gonna. My robot is exploring and communicating with me, but he stopped moving.
Ooh. Trouble, Will Robinson. Trouble.
Loki and Doc, are you guys doing anything special? Or just waiting for him to scout?
I'm waiting for him to scout.
Okay.
I'll wait. I think before we get too deep, we should probably take a short rest. Is anybody else down stamina?
Yeah.
It also refreshes my biohacks.
Loki is pretty much the only one who really needs it, but a couple of you wouldn't mind.
It gets my hacks back as well, so it would be worth it.
I'm down 1/3 of my fatigue.
Okay, you guys. So are you recalling him, or is the roller going to keep going?
No, I'll recall him.
Okay.
Just come back out. We'll come back out and lock, close the doors.
Short rest in
behind your knee.
Starfinder is only 10 minutes, right?
Correct. All right, you guys gonna do it right there?
You want to do it in the hallway here, or
Let's
or
go
just
back
where
out
we're
to
at
the
is okay?
first room. Yeah, where we're at is fine, I guess.
Okay.
We sit down and have our marshmallow sandwiches. Peanut butter and marshmallow.
There you go. All right, so you're taking a short rest. Loki, I'll go ahead and click your clickiness. Let's go ahead and come on. There he is, main page. Stam. Spend 1 RP to restore SP. Click. 17 points disappear. Whoosh. All right, Doc, do you have to spend an RP to do that? Or do you just have to rest?
I just have to rest. I can replenish my used ones.
All right, so
but I did spend an RP because I had some stamina damage.
okay. That was my question. Okay. I'm checking something to see if this works now. Yeah, it works. Okay. All right, so 10 minutes pass. You see Kershaw sort of in the back. He just stays and just sort of watches you guys. Every once in a while, kicks a little bit of the gravel. He's watching the gravel. He's not really sure what to do. He's give me. Everybody's here. Bobby, go ahead and roll me a 20. 1, 2, 3. Of you, give me this.
16.
Boom. Did that work? No. Try it again. There we go. All right, so you guys should have windows popped up. 11.
How did it go -2? Oh, because I don't have sense.
6, because you're Android. You don't
Robot.
You don't
Yeah, I know. I
understand
forgot.
how they work.
Yeah.
All right. And then 18. All right. All right. So Loki, you can tell he's a little nervous that you guys are going south. When you were heading to the east, to the west, Kershaw didn't really care. Now that you guys are going to the south, he's just sort of watching you guys and seeing what you're doing. All right, your 10 minutes pass uneventful. So you are rested up. Do a little stretch. Crack your neck. Crack. Knuckles. All right, ready to go.
Right. And we'll scout again. Take a peek around the what looks like it might be stalls.
There you go.
Oh, locker room. Lovely. Shower stalls, maybe?
You do not
Yeah.
see shower stalls.
What am I standing next to? What are all these?
A door.
A door?
Yeah, Will Robinson is standing next to a door.
Not the door, not the robot. He's not the one scouting.
Benches.
They just look like spigots or something in each section. Okay, so all right.
Actually, no. Those are bolts sticking up. Looks like something was attached to them. Probably benches.
Okay. Gotcha. Makes more sense. And so I will pass on the information through Will to everybody from the robot, basically telling them that to locker room, or I can just stream it for you guys. You can zoom and see what he's seeing, which is basically a locker room and appears to be empty. There is double doors to the east. Will robot will come back and Will say, "Do we want to pursue the west now, or go down and try and figure out where the east goes? Because it does not appear to connect to the gymnasium."
I say let's check down to the east first.
Alrighty then. Robot will go back in. Will follow.
All right. What are the rest of you guys doing while they're in there? Are you gonna wait, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna come into the hallway at least.
Okay. Orndor, Loki.
I think I'll just wait.
All right. Orndor. Reno. All right. So you see doors. The rest of you can see the hallway.
I will peek my head in and see what I can see.
Why do you have a arrow, Doc?
Hmm.
Why is there an arrow there?
I was going to ask a question about that door. That goes back out into the main lobby, does it not?
Into the gym area. That's the door. It looks to me like that connects directly to the gym. That's where I was going to
Where
check
was
it out
your
from the
name?
opposite side.
Okay. Then if somebody's checking it out, I'm good. I was
Nobody's checked it
I
out.
thought
No, we haven't
that was
checked.
the door you were checking out, but I realize now you're checking out the next room. So
No, that
let me
one I
remove
just
that one.
didn't. I assumed I wasn't going to. We have not checked it out. There might be more there, but it was not far from where I was going to try and check out from inside the gym.
Doc, did you want to
But
go over there and
there
check it
may be
out?
something there.
Doc, are you going over there to check it out?
No.
Okay.
But I will keep an eye in that direction.
All right.
I tend to get swallowed by things when I get separated from the party, so no, I'm not going down there.
Okay. And Orendor, what are you doing?
I'm just hanging out with Bucket there, keeping an eye on things. Loki, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Loki's chilling with his tobacco stick, and I'm going, God damn it. And I'm hanging out, keeping a line on our backside. My pulse caster.
All right. So Will, you would have to move up to the doors to open them. And you open them, and this
The
is a shower facility,
robot.
and it looks like a robot cannot open doors without
Why?
that because there's no power.
Oh, there are not handles to this.
There are handles, but you can but it would require you to open them. This is a shower room, and it looks like there's a nest in here. A bunch of things that are connected up against the wall. Looks like
Thinking
they were
aliens 2 and 3.
water and sonic cleaning mechanisms in here.
I'm sorry. Did you just say there were nests in there?
There's a nest in here, yes.
Yep, it is.
Oh.
Door back
Close the door.
way smooth.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand. Is there something specific about these doors that makes it so the robotic arms cannot open a door?
So the robot is a small stealth drone, and so normally if it's a mechanical thing, he can press the buttons or flick the switch if it's a motion sensor type thing to open doors. But to physically manhandle open a door that would normally be mechanical, it's like think of an elevator that's shut down, trying to open up
No,
an
that's what I was
elevator
saying. So
door.
there's not handles. It's intended to be electronic,
Yes.
Yes.
and we don't have power. That's I just didn't understand that. When you said there are handles, then I was like, what are you talking about? Because I've been going around with the robot opening every door we've come to.
Yes, correct. You have been, but not the
Okay.
robot hasn't. Will has opened every door you guys have come to so far.
Will has not opened any door. I haven't even had him next to the doors when I've done it, but that I can in the future. I just have been doing it with the robot. All right, so we will back out. May not want to go that way. There's a nest in the showers.
A nest, you say?
Mhm.
Do you have pictures of it? Do you have footage of it? As
Sure.
a robot?
Sure.
Can I get a life science roll based on those photographs to identify the nest?
All right. I
I can help.
would say it is.
Okay, come on.
All right. So DC is that. It is normally okay. So it's a DC 21.
Easy.
All right. So
What was life
it
sciences?
is
I'm not.
Kershu's.
Oh, well then let's not mess with that. Maybe he doesn't want us going there. Maybe he's got other things there, but he's not an enemy. So let's leave that alone.
And now that you talking about it, you realize that the locker room area, while destroyed, the lockers were all opened up and broken. Um, was actually very clean. The cleanest place you guys have seen in here.
So will pop his head back up here and say, "Kershaw, is that your nest looks surprisingly clean, better than the rest of this place."
Kershaw have nothing, no No, no treasure. Treasure in kitchen room.
Not looking for treasure. Just looking for bad guys. Clearly, that was not the spot.
Tell him we will not disturb his nest. He need not worry.
Ew. We will not disturb your nest. Go a different direction. Oh, by the way, what's down this hall to the east? I will point that away.
The big room. He points behind him.
Okay. Well, for shits and griggles, I will open the door and double check if there's anything between this and the room that we came from. It does not look like there is.
Nope. It
Nope,
goes
that's
right
exactly
into
what I expected.
the big room. You see a big.
Right.
There was a recent explosion over in the corner across from you.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so very good. No, that's where I thought it was. Shall we venture west?
Yes.
I feel like a rogue in this particular week.
So in this all right, so you're going there.
Go open and then back up a little of that robot do the scouting. See what he sees. Interesting. There's color in this one. I see a room. I will stream this live to the group.
Okay. So you guys will have to click on the robot. If you click on the robot, then you can see what
You can
it
see what I
sees.
see. So this looks interesting.
That's a lot of water.
If it's water, if it's not energy, is that water or energy?
You see it's a luminous blue fluid.
Oh, okay. I can actually see movement on it now that I zoomed in a little bit more.
It's moving a decent spec. That's curious for what?
It looks like there's steps going down into it, maybe like a sauna or a jacuzzi. Does this place look as clean as it looks like on the screen compared to the rest of the place?
It is clean, yes. And
Looks
does
like
not
this is like
have
the
a whole
one
lot of
area that was
damage.
not. All right, Will is going to go inside.
Okay, so
and just
you see it is cool. It's not hot. It is clean. And on the west wall is a little metal hatch. It says maintenance.
awesome. Let me real quick with my handheld custom rig. I'm just gonna see if that does anything. I don't know if that can actually do this or not. Oh, maybe not. It's more computer oriented stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna I'm gonna lean down, just feel it, just check the water, see temperature, and just in general, it looks like this is pretty clear water, clean water.
Okay, it is not water. It's glowing for one, and two.
Hmm.
I need. All right, let me. I'm missing something here. Okay. All right, so as you're studying it and looking at it, here is a picture of that room. Although, actually, no, I'm just going to share it to you since you're the only one who's in there. There it is. I'll give it to the. There we go.
So is that an accurate representation of what the air is like?
Yes. As
Oh.
you go up and start to reach down and study the liquid, you see these things start forming, and you hear voices whispering. I need a perception check from you, please.
You're doing that one.
17, okay. They are. It's the temperature drops, and you hear people crying out in pain, and it's right there. You can barely. You think if you spend a little bit more time, you might be able to understand what they're saying. But it's like lots of people are in there with you, and just around the corner, and just behind you, out of your sight. You feel like you're being watched as you hear these voices and things.
Interesting. And I will relay that to the group over my camcorder. Tell everybody this what I'm hearing. Very odd sensation.
Are you trained in mysticism?
No.
Okay. So it's not water, but it is cold. It's not freezing. It's not, like I said, it's not liquid nitrogen or anything. You could survive if you submerged yourself in there, but it would hurt. And it would probably damage you if you went into it. Looks, I would say with whether it's your armor or whatever the case might be, you're able to tell it's about 40 degrees. The liquid is.
Very cold water. I'll try to go to the wall and see if I can read or open the hatch that was
I
there.
need a DC 20 engineering check.
Excuse me.
Yep.
All right, so you're able to open up the hatch, and you see that there are 3 Sikatite actuators in there. It's the pool's cooling and pump system. And those actuators would probably be worth, well, you think about 100 credits each. But it would take probably 5 minutes each one and a decent engineering check to get it out. So while all this is happening,
But is there anything that tells me what this place does or is or what its purpose was?
no.
Okay.
Doc, Orndor, Loki, you guys gonna be doing anything?
I want to come look at that pool
Okay.
Cool.
Unlocking
from
the
outside the door.
tokens. All right, so this is what it looks like.
I want to scan it with my scanner.
You
Is it
also
organic?
you would need to get closer. You don't think it's organic. You hear
All right, it's
some
nothing that I
noise and stuff.
recognize obviously as organic.
Orndor and Loki. Are you guys
Yeah.
gonna be doing anything?
I'll just stay put.
They're doing the guarding thing.
Okay.
On that.
So from
Yeah,
what he's saying and stuff, and what he's been sending back to you guys, this is a magic thing. You may want to look
We're
at
gonna move.
the magic
Yes,
thing
we're moving
as
up.
technomancers.
Yes, exactly. We're moving up.
All right.
Whack him. Let's go, dude.
I'll go in there. You twisted my arm.
All right, so give me a mysticism. Both of you give me, Loki, go ahead and give me a roll. And Orndor, give me a mysticism check. And this is what you guys see.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I got a 19.
Those are vines and stuff.
No,
No,
they
they're
are.
like electrical energy of some sort, or
Okay,
some sort of
got it. Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
mystical ribbons of
I need this
force.
we're missing.
All right, so with 19, both of you realize that this is
Bum, bum.
a chamber, that creature from the plane of fire called a frigidarium. It's like going into a hot springs would be for
Yeah.
us, but these are creatures from the plane of fire, so they are it's the equivalent of going into a hot springs.
Jalasar's bathtub. We could have fun with this. You know, if we made this really, really hot instead, I don't know if that would hurt him, but
No, it wouldn't hurt
All
him.
right, and everybody
But
who's in here, Loki, give me another 20, and Orndor, give me a perception check.
What did I? 15.
what's the 24? Oh, that was robot. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, big guy.
Back to-
There you go. All right. Come on. Got it. And 50. 500.
A perception check, please, Orndor.
Okay.
And he's Loki's perception
Robot.
is
There we go.
24. All right, so Orndor, you were able to figure out what they're saying.
Well, I have languages too,
In
but
the midst of
I wasn't
all
sure.
of the cries of pain and anguish, you hear this one voice say, "Guess we're dead. So much for our haul in 77."
I hear that too.
Yes.
Okay.
And let's see. What would this be? I'll let you pick. It would be intelligence, maybe? So either a straight wisdom check or, I mean, a straight intelligence check or a perception. Whichever one you think is better.
Me?
No, Will Robinson.
All right. Oh, okay.
16. All right. Okay. All right. So you guys also, as you come in, you see Will is standing there in front of an open hatch, and he's looking at some moving parts and stuff.
Hey.
There you go. All right. So, Doc, go ahead and give me a life science.
Has anybody told me what these voices have said yet, or am I just waiting on somebody to say something about what they heard?
Orndor, Loki.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'll tell him.
Did I already give you my roll?
No,
You know
do you tell him what they said?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll tell
sure.
them
Yeah.
what they said.
Well, I always do, man. I just don't use the voice
So-
very well.
the lockers in that locker room are all numbered. I don't remember if there's a 77, but that might be worth taking a look at.
All right, and Doc, as
What?
you're looking here and you're doing your checks and things, you realize with the condition of the room and stuff that, and what you know of spirits and things, that there were anybody in here when the blast happened would not have been, they were failed, they were protected from the full blast of
Right.
when the solar shield failed, but there would still be lethal radiation. So they died much slower and much
More
than other
horribly.
people. And if anybody did survive, they may have come in here to try to cool themselves down from the radiation and the other things poisoning. So it's probably because a lot of that's probably what caused this sort of like a haunting of this room, is all the death that occurred in here.
Doc's kind of skeptical. He doesn't have a lot of use for magic, and he doesn't. He understands that he has companions here that use it, but he will defer to them because this is an area of expertise, magic and spiritualism and spirits and things. It's just he kind of goes blank when people start talking about that.
All right, so what are you guys doing? The lockers you were talking about are in the room below to the south.
Is there anything in that pool other than the liquid?
No, and again, it's not water. It's just very cold. And if you went in there, you would probably take damage.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I wonder if there's a way to drain it.
Wait,
Well,
hold on.
there's some things here that
Don't I have
control some of the stuff. I'm not sure if it would drain. I'm not sure.
Don't
Yeah.
I have some resistance to cold?
I mean, if you want, we can basically turn it off. I mean, these transistors
Nah.
are worth some money.
Yeah.
So your
Are the
fur,
transistors what keep the liquid cold?
No, they're just electronic parts that are conducting. If I take them out, take me a few minutes to get them out, but they're worth a couple hundred credits.
I'll help you. Let's get them out there.
so
That works.
Loki, to answer your question, you do have fur that gives you a +2 fortitude save versus cold or heat. Um, it's not a damage resistance type thing. So if there was a roll involved, you would have a bonus if you were to submerge yourself in this cold. So you still have your D20 roll. Did you want to use your D20 for your engineering check to get one of these things out?
Nah, I want to do an assist roll to give him a plus.
So there's 3 of
Yeah,
them.
if Twitch is here,
It's going to take
they
3
can
rolls.
assist as well. Hang on a second, I just got to get back to my main screen.
And we have 3 minutes left. So
There, I successfully assisted each one.
okay.
What's the DC to get it out?
And you don't even have to roll, Doc, because it's the DC is a 10 to help, and your plus 10 means minimum you can get is an 11. So if you just say you're going to help with engineering, you can automatically help.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Okay. So far he has yet to get any of them out. And
Can
it's
I
taking
attempt
5
myself?
minutes a shot to do it.
So it's taking
15
15
minutes.
minutes.
Yes. We're having trouble getting these out.
You
I've
know
got a
what?
+10, but I'm not rolling for shit right now.
Yeah, I have the same. Let's do this. All right. We know they're here. We may have the opportunity to come back for them after we resolve this business when we have time to stay around and mess with it. Let's leave them for
Works.
now. but we intend to come back and try to get him out later.
All right.
I'm gonna walk into the pool soon.
Walk over to the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm going into it.
Don't do that.
Oh,
I'll stop him if he's gonna. Actually, I'm not over there by it.
Okay.
Eh,
Engineering. Yeah, Twitch has a +10 also for engineering, by the way. All right, so you step into
Yeah.
it, and let's see. So as you put your foot into it, it starts burning. Like I said, we had this discussion before when you guys were in the cold place. Your environmental and your armor and stuff will protect you from cold, um, the vacuum of space and such like that. So you are able to, as long as you're wearing your armor, you're able to step down into it. But it is very cold, it's chilly, and you know that without your armor, you would probably be taking damage. But the water is clear. It's blue, it glows blue, but it is clear, so you can see there's nothing in here. As far as there's nothing hidden. There's nothing. There are no creatures in here or anything else. The water doesn't rise up and try to submerge you or anything. Um, so I will offer it one more time since our time is up. We have 1 minute left. Did you want to use your group D20 automatic 20 to take one of these things out?
Yeah, let's do that.
as well.
We had 3 minutes left. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you take one of them out, and then let me. So this is what it is.
Cool.
It is a
Can
tech
you put it in
item,
the?
and so if you want to open up the party sheet under gear, as soon as I get it there, there will be one there. And there'll be two left. You see that the water starts to slow. The pump. Did it put all three in there?
It says 3. I just took one. That's all.
Okay, yeah, just grab one, leave the other two there. I'll presume you get it later. Like I said, this thing, the mechanism in here is the pool's coolant and pump system. So whichever one you wanted to pick, I'll say you can pick which one of them does both. One of them does the cooling, one of them does the pump. So if it matters to you guys, you can pick which one. And there are two left.
Cool.
All right. So Rondon, Jaro, thank you for hanging out with us, and Gorgio, Diablo Bob, Atomic. We appreciate you guys very much. And
Yeah.
players, I appreciate you guys being here. Next week we do Dawn of Dead Sons, so come back, check it out. 2 weeks we'll be doing this again. 5:30 is our start time. So thank you again for all that you guys do. Thank you so much for the subscription and for the bits. You know, as a struggling noob when it comes to streaming, every little bit counts, and those 1,000 bits are just amazing. I don't think I've ever received more than 1,000 at any one time. I think it's only the second time I've ever gotten 1,000. So thank you so much. I do really appreciate you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, check us out on the U's and the Tubes. Send the link to your grandkids, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night.
Good night, guys.